Hello, Hawaii Warrior families. This is Miss Pursuto here, your child's 7th grade teacher. And this video is to just kind of go over all of the things that we do on a daily basis with our virtual learning. So stay tuned. At the very end are some messages from our students in Hawaii who wanted to share with you what our favorite parts of the day are so far with virtual learning. So thank you for entrusting your kids' education with me, especially online. I know it's difficult times, but thank you, and I hope you get everything you need out of the video. At the very end of the video, there will be a link for a survey, so please take the survey. Let me know that you watched the video. If you have any questions, put them in there. And if you still have some more questions, you can visit me live on the site, our Zoom call, tomorrow. At back to school night, and it's only for if you guys have questions. And the live call is from 5 to 5:45. So again, this is just for questions. If you have direct inquiries, you can also reach me on my cell phone, which is at the end of the video. But if you do want to hop on and talk live to me, it's from 5 to 5:45 tomorrow, which is Thursday. So let me know what you need in the survey and enjoy the video. All right, so this is a little bit about me. These are my two kids. I live in Los Alamitos with Marley and Rafa. Marley is also a 7th grader, and Rafa is at our school. He's a 2nd grader, and I'm sure you've seen him if you watch any of my lessons live, because he's always in the background trying to say hi to everybody and be in 7th grade. So I'm blessed to have them, and yeah, this is my little family. My goal this year is to really create classroom community where all students feel welcome and safe, and they feel appreciated, and they're really able to learn. I know it's really big. This year, I just want to create community and a place for our kids to come and feel like they can open up and talk and feel connected to their peers. Our university is the University of Hawaii. It's home of the Rainbow Warriors, and it's located on the North Shore of Oahu. UH offers a lot of great programs, including academic programs. There are athletic programs, and UH Manoa also delivers a multicultural global experience in Hawaiian place of learning. It has a very long history of adherence to the principles of sustainability and the essence of aloha. You can find everything you need on our university website. Each tab is organized. We'll go over the weekly schedule first. The first thing that we do is advisory. Here we really focus on community building and our social emotional learning. Shortly after that, we have math block, and we begin with warm-ups. We'll go over that in a little bit. And then we usually do breakout rooms where we work on our math work. We'll have a quick break, and then we move into ELA and our flex block, which houses science, history, project-based learning, and all of that. And then we'll do a quick closing activity and move on to lunch. After lunch, students have the time to complete any unfinished work for the day or check out our electives dashboard on the website. Electives videos are all recordings. They're provided for the students either via their own website or Google Classrooms, and they are free to access whenever. All right, so every morning when your students come into class, they will take the daily attendance using the bar at the top of the website and click on the agenda page. On the agenda page, there's a daily agenda and a weekly agenda that is hyperlinked. That means that every single one of those are clickable links that will take them to the assignments they need to do for the day. So if for some reason students are unable to make it to the live lessons or they are absent, they can just click on any of these links at any time and complete the work for the day. So as you saw, we start our first day with advisory. Advisory is where we do community building, and we go over our social emotional learning lessons of the week. Our awesome super counselor, Mrs. Dempsey, creates videos for us every week that go along with our sub-skills for our Pyramid of Success, which is our behavior program. So we also work on the blocks of the Pyramid of Success. One of our favorite activities so far has been our vision boards that we have created for goal setting, and you can see those at the top right corner. After advisory, we begin our math block, We usually start with some type of warm-up activity. So we'll do a game or we'll do a seesaw lesson that we do together. And this kind of gets our brains going. The kids really like to work together. And this is before I send them off to work on their math learning decks. Our math learning decks kind of house all of the week's lessons in one place. So it has video lessons, notes, guided practice, independent practice, assessment, checking for understanding, and everything's embedded in a really fun learning deck that's almost like a scavenger hunt or escape room in itself. It is mastery based, and this is usually what we do in breakout rooms. The kids work together to solve their way through and learn as they go. So it's very exploratory based. Next, we have ELA. We usually have a novel study going on. Our first novel study of the year is The Giver. If you would like to see other novel studies, you can find it on our website. But in this book, we kind of start with discussion questions. We remind students that there's lots of ways to read virtually. You can listen and read. I share a YouTube channel with them of the read alouds that show the words and have a narrator reading. So they can either listen and read along, they can listen and draw or work on their vision boards, or they can mute it and read it themselves off of the screen. Then we have a lot of short responses or quick responses as we call them. Students can either make a video, they can respond with a voice recording, or they can answer the questions via text. But these are just some more ways to discuss what's going on with the book and kind of relate it to what's going on in our lives. Next, we supplement our ELA curriculum with No Red Ink. No Red Ink really helps students practice and apply writing and grammar skills through a variety of interactive activities, and we use it for grammar, conventions, and writing practice. After our ELA block, we have Flex Block. Currently, we're using that for science, but we can also teach social studies, project-based learning, and everything during that time. In science, we are going over ecosystems and understanding populations and resources. So we have been using Seesaw. We've been doing interactive lessons. We go over topic vocabulary. We watch videos. We watch live demonstrations and simulations and try to get as hands-on as we can through a screen. So we're really enjoying science, and that we just do whole group and all together via Seesaw. All right, so our students this year are going to be graded in the 4 content areas: math, English, social studies, and science. And then we also have that 5th one, work habits. All work must be turned in on time. Late work is accepted up until a month after it's due. So they have about 30 days after it's due to turn in any late work. There's 2 ways that they can check their work. We use an assignment tracker, which is amazing. It's hyperlinked too. So if they see that there's an assignment that they've missed, they can just click on the link above. It'll take them to that assignment and they can finish it real quick and then comment that they've done it. And then the second way is to see the actual grade they got on those assignments. They can check Aries. I have sent you your login information, and that is also accessible through Class Dojo. I look at 3 areas when I am grading them for work habits. One is participation, another is work completion, and then of course attendance. So I administer their points. You can see some of the points. They get extras also if camera's on, but for showing digital etiquette, supporting others, being on task, showing persistence, working hard, when we work on games, finishing their work on time, so they can earn points towards their housing. I really wanted a way where not only they could see their points, but you can also see their points and what they're contributing to their overall house points for the week. So let's talk houses. This year, 7th grade is using the house system. The house system really helps us create that community between classes and also within our own homeroom. And we'll have class competitions, earn house points and rewards, and even have class parties. The 4 houses are Aloha House, Malama House, Ike Loa House, and Loka'i House. On Fridays, we have house competitions where we put each house into a breakout room, and they have to complete the challenge in order to earn a lot of house points for their house and see who the winner of the week is. So some of our challenges have been, what can you do with a paperclip, solve the 3 locks, or identify what is wrong with the picture. If your child is still needing extra support, remember they can again check the agenda slides, make up any work, check their homework tracker, their work tracker, assignment tracker. They can also reach out to other classmates on our community board, which is found on the website, or just text me, reach out to me, schedule office hours, and I will help one-on-one. I also want to encourage you to get connected through our school. And communication is key. If you are logged into Aries, or you can just go to our homepage on our website and see any updates like Coffee with the Founders or a Read Aloud with Mrs. Slotman, and it's really fun. So all those links can be found on our website on the homepage. Also, you have the parent portal that has our syllabus and our parent newsletter, so you can just go there to find all the things too. I want to leave you with a few of our favorite things from our scholars. They recorded a few things that they've loved about 7th grade so far, so I was going to share them with you.
My favorite part of 7th grade is when we go to breakout rooms and we do the decks together with our friends. Because I like talking to my friends and working with my friends and challenging my friends like on the deck toys.
My favorite part of 7th grade is that I get to meet my friends and talk with my friends and do lessons together.
My favorite part of 7th grade is doing the escape rooms on Fridays because we get to see our other classmates, and yeah.
My favorite part of 7th grade has to be my teacher, because I'm very comfortable with Miss Pursuto and she knows me very well. Also, the escape rooms and the deck toys.
My favorite part from 7th grade is that I get to see my friends and talk to my friends and do math work.
I'd say I can speak for most people when I say that our favorite part of the day is going into breakout rooms to do our deck, because we're with our friends and we're talking to them and we're having fun playing with each other, sort of. And it's a lot of things we do, so I hope I speak for most people, but I'd say that our favorite part is the breakout rooms when we do our decks.
My favorite part about 7th grade is when we get into breakout rooms and work with partners so we can finish work easy. Yeah.